Hi, I'm Mandi, Public Services Manager at Tiffin-Seneca Public Library. Welcome to our October Make It at Home craft program. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mug rug coaster. Provided in the kits are yarn, a 6 by 12 inch cardboard piece, 3.5 inch square template, and a plastic needle. You will need to provide a ruler, a pen or pencil, scissors, a fork, and fabric adhesive if you'd like. First thing you're going to do is take your cardboard piece and your square template, and you're going to trace it in the center of the cardboard. Next, you're going to take your ruler and pen or pencil, and you're going to mark along the top and the bottom of the cardboard, 1/4 inch apart. You're going to cut the notches and do the bottom part of the cardboard as well. Next, you're going to take the white yarn and you're going to feed it through the notch directly above the left-hand corner of the square. And you're going to wrap the yarn around the cardboard, putting the string in each notch as you go. You only need to do this to cover up the square template. You don't need to go all the way to the edge of the cardboard. Okay, once you've wrapped the yarn all the way around, you're going to trim off the extra. And you're going to have this loom. The next thing you're going to do is optional, but I think that it's easier. If you take the two colors that you're going to be using for the rug and trim them to about 50 inches, it's easier to weave that way. So I have some here. I'm going to pick a color. You're going to go down to the bottom right-hand corner of that square template and you're going to tie a knot. Then you're going to take the other end of that yarn and you're going to thread the needle. Okay, so when you're weaving, you need to pay attention to the direction you're weaving. So we're going to start out going under the second one, over the next, under, over, all the way to the other side. I like to hold the white yarn while I pull it through so that you can make sure you're not getting it too taut, because it will bend the cardboard and it will make your coaster crooked. Okay, once you have the yarn pulled all the way through, you're going to take your fork and make sure to line it up along that bottom line of the square template. Then we're going to weave it back the other direction, the opposite way. So you're going to start under, over, all the way across. Continue this process until you'd like to change string colors. When you would like to change string colors, you're going to make sure to leave at least 3 or 4 inches of a tail from your current color. I'm going to cut that. Then you're going to thread the next color you'd like to use. And you're going to go the opposite direction. So this one ended under, so we're going to go over, under, all the way across. And as you're pulling it through, you need to make sure to also leave a 3 or 4 inch tail with this color. You're going to continue this process all the way up to that top line of the square template. Once you've reached the end, you're going to snip all of the white yarn to remove it from the loom. Set that aside. From here, you're going to trim the tassels, taking them 2 at a time. So you're going to take the first 2, knot them, and make sure you pull it tight. This is what's going to hold all of your weaving in place. Take your next 2. Continue this process for all of the white tassels. Pull it tight. Now that I have my tassels tied all the way across, I'm going to trim it to the length I prefer. And the last step will be to tuck in these extra tails that we have. So you're going to take your needle, thread it, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to work this tail back through the underside of the coaster to hold it in place. You're going to trim off the extra, and if you would like, you can use some fabric glue to hold down the tail, but I'm not going to do that today. Just complete this step for each of the tails. Thread it through, just kind of weave it back. Pull it tight, but not too tight, and trim off the extra. Once you've done all of the tails, you'll have this as your finished project. If you'd like to share your creation with us, post a picture in the comment section below. Thank you for joining me, and happy crafting.